Day 18 of 35 in 35, and today I'm going to discuss time. You cannot rush and you cannot force things to evolve before their time. Sometimes things need time to mature. Sometimes things take longer to mature. That's just it. Sometimes things take a while to come into fruition. Maybe it's you need to learn a specific lesson. Maybe it's just not its time. Maybe you're not ready to hold what it is that you're trying to create, right? And be patient. Be patient. Time flows. Be patient. And the more that you trust the process of allowing things to mature, the quicker you're going to reap the fruits. Time really does humble and teach you. So something that might have absolutely broke me 10 years ago cannot even scratch the surface of who I am now, right? So with time, we learn emotional maturity, we learn physical maturity, we learn what we do and don't like, we learn what we will and won't accept. Time is such a healer, and it goes over so many people's heads, right? But we just have to trust that time is a vehicle for growth. You know, allow it to do what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to go through the seasons where you don't understand certain things and you act in a certain way, you know, one year, and then maybe the next year you've grown so much in every aspect that the same situation, there's a completely different outcome to it, right? So let time do its thing. You're not going to be the same person that you was at 23 to 33. Well, if you are, then there's a problem. Time doesn't just heal, it does give us perspective. It gives us a lot of perspective if we keep our eyes open, you know, keep growing, keep allowing yourself to step into the newer version of yourself every single day, right? I feel like I'm different every single day. I feel like I evolve, I learn more lessons, and this is what time is doing. Time is that vehicle, right, for your growth. How you spend your time shows what you value. How you spend your time shows you what you value. Time is so expensive because we never know how much more time we have left. That is just the reality. It's the harsh reality, but it is the truth, right? There's people that went to sleep last night and they didn't wake up. You know, and we take time for granted. We have to start treating it like the most expensive gift that we have because we never know when it's going to end. Real alignment works in seasons, not seconds. And we are now in a world, a generation where everything is so instant, especially where I live in the UAE, right? I can order something right now and within 10 minutes, it will be at my door. We are in this microwave era where we expect everything now, instant, instant, instant. And it just doesn't work like that in certain circumstances. And the sooner you accept that, you know, it's not denial, it's just growing. What it is that you're trying to reap, it's just growing behind the scenes. The more patient that you can be with that, and the more that you can just trust and allow time to do its thing, the happier and the more content you'll be. Because the more you're waiting around for something to come into fruition, you know, you're holding a certain level of anxiety within your mind and your body, and that's not healthy. If anything, that delays things from maturing, because resistance, as we know, it's a negative connotation to everything, you know. So you need to let go of the resistance, just trust that things are happening behind the scenes, and just continue living, keep working towards the goal, but allow it to come into fruition as it's supposed to, as and when.